welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello and welcome. For today's video, we're doing a comparison. So I'm going to be comparing the blur sticks from Milk Makeup. So I have here their brand new Luminous blur stick. We're going to do a review on this guy. And then we also have here the original blur stick. So I'm kind of doing a comparison video. I'm going to show you guys application of both. We're going to get up close and personal. You're going to see if this one is really as luminous as it claims to be, and kind of go over each of these and what the benefits are to each one, and if there really is much of a difference. Really quickly, before we get started with this video, let's go ahead and review the fact that we post here on my channel on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So that is when you'll find new videos from me, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you do not miss out. Also, we have a giveaway going on right now on my channel. It's a few videos back. If you guys want to go ahead and enter that, I will link it down below. Let's get started and compare these blur sticks. Okay, so getting started, we have their brand new blur stick. So this is the Luminous blur stick from Milk Makeup. This releases on January 23rd. So let's see here. So this is what the Luminous one looks like. The packaging is a little bit different. It has the gold and then also has the Luminous stick on the back. So that's kind of how you can tell the difference between the two. Here is my original blur stick. So as you can see, it has the rose gold instead of the white. So here is what the original blur stick looks like. I believe this one came out, I want to say sometime last year. So this one has been a favorite for a lot of people. I do use it from time to time, but now they're coming out with this luminous one. So what this one claims to be is more of a luminous but still mattifying primer. It's still going to fill the pores and everything like that. It's just going to give you a little bit more of a glow than the original. I did receive this luminous stick from Milk Makeup in PR. So I have here some of the little things that came with it. So it's saying the blur gets lit. Your favorite matte blurring primer now leaves behind a pearlescent glow. And it just kind of explains how you use it. And then it says that it is going to minimize the appearance of pores and fine lines with a flawless finish under your foundation or on its own. And that it says that this golden pearl infused formula leaves your skin glowing while blurring and leaves a luminous to matte finish. We're just gonna see if it really does look more luminous or if it kind of just does the same thing as the original blur stick. So I went ahead and I put them on both sides of my face to kind of see if we could see much of a difference. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that clip now. I've already done my eyes, and now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the blur stick. So I wanna do the luminous on one side and then the regular blur stick on the other side so we can see if there truly is a difference between these two products. I do wanna show you guys a close-up of my pores because let me tell you, they are large. I struggle with this problem. The regular blur stick does work well to help blur those out, but I do wanna give you guys a close-up so you can get an idea of how deep my pores are so you can see kind of how this product works for me, and I'm really excited to try out the luminous one as well. So let's zoom you in so you guys can see what my problem areas are. I'll be holding you. So as you guys can see, I have very large pores in this area here, and we do have a little bit of fallout from the eyeshadow, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the luminous on one side, and then I'm gonna do the regular blur stick on the other side, and we're gonna kind of compare them. I'm also gonna apply my foundation and do my full face over top of it so we can see how they apply with the rest of our makeup. So let's go ahead and go with the normal blur stick first. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one on this side. So what's really cool about the blur stick is that it actually just kind of rolls up and you can apply it directly on your face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and begin to massage this into my pores, and we're gonna go ahead and blur our skin. Go ahead and apply it to my forehead as well. Okay, so this is the one side with the regular blur stick. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in again so you can see kind of what it did to blur the skin. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the luminous one and see if it really has much of a difference. I was really excited when I saw the luminous one come out just because of the fact that the idea of blurring something while adding illumination, is that a word? Luminosity is a good thing. So let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side with the luminous stick and see if we notice a difference. So once again, I'm dragging it downwards on my face, and then I'm just gonna kind of go back in and blend it in. This is our luminous side. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in again. That way you can see what this side looks like. Here is what both applications look like. They did a really good job of both blurring this skin. So this one here is going to be our luminous side, so you can see that it definitely has a nice glow to it. And then this side here is our regular blur stick side. So they both definitely look blurred, but I think that this one definitely does look a little bit more luminous. We have a little bit more of a glow. It's not a huge difference though. So let's see after we apply our foundation if we can really notice a difference, because right now looking at it, I'm not seeing a huge difference. I do notice a little bit of glow on the luminous side, but not fully. So let's see how this new blur stick looks with the foundation over top of it. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be using this Limitless foundation from Stellar Beauty. I really, really love this foundation. And I'm gonna go ahead and pump some of this on my hand. And we're gonna go ahead and apply that over the blur stick and see the result. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Morphe sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start to apply that foundation. I'll be holding you. Okay, so we went ahead and applied our foundation, so our luminous side is still looking pretty luminous, but I'm not noticing a huge difference between either side. So let's go ahead and apply our concealer. I'm using this one from Clove & Howl, and this is in the shade 02. So let's just go ahead and apply this and see how it works with the blur sticks. I'll be holding you. Go ahead and set my under eyes with this Wet n Wild pressed powder. I'll be holding you. To go ahead and set the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Patrick's powder from MAC. I just dump it on my cap here, and I'm just applying that with this large brush from Morphe. What brush is this? This is the E2, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap it out and just apply this powder all over my face to just set everything. And I do focus this on my pore area to kind of help blur it. I did want to make sure that I did this video how I typically would do my makeup, so we can kind of see how it looks with all the powder and everything afterwards. Went ahead and I applied the rest of my face. We did blush, bronzer, and highlight, and I really not noticing a huge difference on either side. I think that they both did a good job of blurring, but I can't really tell the difference between the luminous side and the matte side. I would say that they both kind of look very similar. Even when I zoom up and get close, I think that they still look very similar. So going into my final thoughts, I thought that this side here is our luminous, this one here is our matte. I really don't notice too much of a difference. Of course, after applying highlight and everything like that, it is hard to tell, but even after applying our foundation, I didn't really notice a difference between either side. I know that the blur stick was a very popular item, so I can see why they went ahead and came out with the luminous one. But like I said, if you guys already own the original blur stick, I don't think that you're gonna need the luminous one. I do think it's nice, but I don't think there's much of a difference between the original one. If you don't have either one, then I guess you can kind of decide which one you'd rather. I definitely think they're a great product. I think that they do a really good job of blurring the skin, but between the two, I don't notice much of a difference. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Did you notice a difference? Do you notice a difference on either side? Are you gonna be picking up the new Luminous blur stick? Are you excited for it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well before you guys go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.